But that's what I mean about the overproduced stuff. Like, it's that, and then it's the overproduced where you could tell whether they're going from themselves and then getting back on track.
Their hat, like
The what? My hat?
take you seriously.
What's wrong with this? Do I need a lollipop? Do I look like a little kid?
My God.
I just need a lollipop like this. Can you imagine? What gives it away? The
My
scarf?
God, I was trying to hold it in,
I just feel like this looks stupid.
but I couldn't pay attention.
Does Goofy wear a hat?
No.
No. Okay,
Oh, wait, yes, he does.
That's
Yes, he
what I
does.
feel like.
The
I feel like I have a
little
green.
hat.
Yeah, I feel like I'm wearing a Goofy hat. What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Hypocritical AF podcast. I'm your host, Albert Fig, and in this week's special episode, we are celebrating and acknowledge the 100th episode of the podcast. Hey! You see these? This is a 1, this is a 0, and a 0, and this is the 100th episode. And my guest today, it just got a little hotter in here because of train conductor outfit. It just got a little hotter in here because my guest today is the one and only, the beautiful Liliana
Oh,
Quiroz.
God. Hi.
What up, gang? What's up with it?
Hi.
What's up, bro? You good?
I'm a little tight
You good?
in here.
I know, right? You got the crazy ass costume. Like, for real though, what is that supposed to be?
Circus.
Ole.
No.
Oh.
What do they call it?
I don't know.
I just blinked.
I don't know. Hey, but true
I
story?
don't remember.
True story, because I always have a true story. I didn't know that Circus Ole was spelled and pronounced Circus
Ole.
Ole. Like the one that was here in West with the A, the U, and the L.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've never been to one.
Me neither, but
Is that's one that's in Las Vegas, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I've never been there. But anyway, yeah, 100th episode, and not only are we celebrating the 100th
Might be
episode.
a little boring. I'm
we-
not the best.
Oh, you got some coffee? You'll be all right. But we're also acknowledging the 1K, the 1,000 subscriber mark on the YouTube, right? Hey, chum, 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 chum. I put some effects. Nah, it's too much work. I'm not gonna do that. But the 100th one. So thank y'all. Thank y'all for the support. Thank you all for all the downloads, the views, the likes, the shares, the comments, all that. The success in all this is all thanks to y'all. And I want to give a special thank you and a special shout out to Lily because you know what I'm saying. Without your support and everything, you can't do that. Nah, without you, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't be able to do all this and have the time to go do all this and have the time to just dip sometimes, without your help. So thank you for the 100 and 1,000 mark. That one is pissing me off because it's different from that one.
No, it's not.
The light,
Oh my God.
little small details, but yeah, 1K, 1,000, and you can kind of see it right there.
Okay.
We tried. This was a set. We made this shit on the fly, and we should have had some candles.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. And I'm just sipping wine. But yeah, what up though? The 100th one. So this is gonna come on a Friday, which is normally we drop them on Wednesdays. So
So before, no, Halloween's gonna happen.
yeah, well no, Halloween's on Monday.
Yeah.
So this is before Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the episodes normally drop Wednesday, but we're actually recording this on the Wednesday when it's supposed to be coming up. So it's a little bit delayed, and because we had a bunch of shit going on. But also, can we acknowledge this? I'll tell you what.
What are you supposed to be?
Oh, I'm a fucking
Talking shit about me.
what
are you?
I'm a sexy train conductor. Choo choo. Look at me, bruh. I'm the guy.
Untied.
I'm a G. I'm the guy that goes 10 minutes before. All aboard. 10 minutes before
You're
takeoff.
the train conductor that doesn't know where the fuck they're
They
going.
go be like 10 minutes before takeoff, and they go, "Yo, the train left 10 minutes ago." Like, what the fuck happened? Where's the train?
You're the drunk train.
I'm sipping wine as I'm drinking. No, I'm the train conductor
my
that goes.
God.
I'm the train conductor that go, "Yo, it's 25 to get on." That tries to like weasel the way out and get some people. You know what I'm saying? I thought this hat was gonna be a little better. I thought it was gonna be a red hat. You
Imagine Shy in it though.
I know he's gonna look cute as shit,
He's gonna look hella
and we're matching. So we're all gonna be matching as a little fam. We're gonna have her in this one.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll probably do like a V cut off, like a V neck or some shit. And then Shia's, he's gonna look cute as shit. I wonder if his comes with the little hat.
Yeah.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we're all gonna be matching. You feel me? Not unlike that fucking Michael Jackson jacket you got going
what
on.
I'm gonna wear for work.
Yeah, I know. What's with that?
Imagine me.
Hey yo! I knew I was coming. I was like, don't fucking hit me, bro. Let me see it.
Don't.
If you no. If you look at it this way, like if I have this shit like this, there's either one or two things. I'm either a stripper or I got Thor's hammer. You don't think so?
No. Thor's hammer doesn't. Does it have a latch at the
Yeah,
end?
dude. That's how he can go like this.
Okay, quiz. What's the name of Thor's hammer?
Mjolnir. Come on now. Get out of here. You feel me? Okay, what's the name of the second one? Yeah, that's what I thought. Fool, don't question me, dog. The sword hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, for Groot's arm.
With Groot's. Yeah.
With the dick root. Yeah, you don't know the name.
We should have been
What?
Marvel.
What are we gonna?
Shia could have been Groot.
Okay.
I could have been Gamora. Oh, never mind.
You would have been
I
hella
don't
green.
want to be green.
That's too much green.
I would have been like a chubby Gamora.
You have a green. I don't know if you'd be the She-Hulk or
And then what
Gamora.
would you be?
Would I be Star-Lord?
Oh.
That makes the sense. Duh. You know, I just have to
Gonna
get the
say
little
Thor?
sideburns and a fucking.
Well, too late. Now we're
and a
going to be
cassette.
that.
This one's cool. I'll tell you what it's better than. It's better than fucking Geppetto and fucking Piccolo that you were suggesting. Whatever the fuck.
It's Geppetto and
Pinocchio?
Pinocchio.
I don't like. Why do I gotta be Geppetto? It sounds too like I don't like the name. It sounds too
No,
close
but-
to Pedal.
Have you seen
No.
the live action
No.
Pinocchio? It's good.
No.
It's really good.
Is that the new one that came out?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
That's why I saw it.
Wait,
and
no,
was
did I?
like,
Did I see it?
No, I don't think you did.
Which one did I see? And then you're like, you didn't see it. And I was like, I saw it.
Everything you watch?
No, there was one specifically, which just recently you were like,
Oh.
did you watch this one? I'm like, yeah, I already seen it. I
I
want
don't know. Some
maybe
Disney
it was
movie.
that one. That's what I'm saying. I think it was that one.
No, it wasn't. You haven't seen it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Does he?
Wouldn't you remember?
Yeah, he lies and his nose gets bigger.
Well, no shit.
Well, there we go.
I'm talking about the live action, though. With
Yeah.
Tom Hanks?
Yeah, he lies and his nose gets bigger.
No.
Yeah.
You're full of shit.
I don't know if, yeah, I mean, I could see Shia in that, but like, does Geppetto even count as a costume? Like, it's just an
Yes,
old man.
It's an old man. But we would have been cute.
He's just an old man.
Imagine Shia in the little outfit.
I don't, the fairy that you're talking about, I've never, we did look it up. It's blue, right?
Yeah.
Blue dress?
Yeah.
No, I'm not, I'm good off there. Yeah.
Me wearing the
No,
blue
no,
dress?
yeah.
You're not going to
I'm
wear
not
the blue
gonna wear
dress.
No, I'm talking about Geppetto. I don't want to be Geppetto. I mean, the
It
thing,
would have been cute.
the thing about Halloween and families, like every year, you feel like the what's the word I'm looking for? You feel like damn, like when you obligated, I guess, feel obligated to wear like a family costume. That's why normally you see the Incredibles or Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, type of thing, you know? Or you'll see
But I think that's what makes it fun.
you don't have to be
Because
obligated.
me growing up, my dad never dressed up. He was like, F that shit.
He just told me that recently too.
Yeah.
He goes, I never did all these too.
My mom did all the time.
You know what we would be a lot? My like damn near every year, you know what my mom would have me be?
What?
Vampire. Because she would do the makeup. She would do the makeup and she'd put on the same, like damn
Too
near.
bad you don't have pictures of that.
I don't, you proof. I don't have a bunch of pictures of me as a kid. I swear. My sisters got hella. My sisters got hella. My little brothers got hella. My cousins have hella. I don't see a lot of pictures of myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was proof when you went and you're like, holy shit, there isn't.
I always wanted to be a witch every year.
You are.
Thanks.
You are. Why a witch though?
I don't know. I just
That's kind of what
liked
my mom was it was like the same thing. It was vampire, vampire, vampire. My mom was always like a witch. She would just
I
put the
think
damn
one year I
because
was-
it's easy, right?
One year I remember though, I was the pink Power Ranger.
What's her name? Puff? What's her name?
Puff?
Jigglypuff?
Okay. Thanks,
What's her name?
asshole.
Powder? Cinnamon? What's her name?
I don't know.
Oh man. This is why we need a producer. What's the pink Powerpuff? Oh, it's
Powder Puff? I said Power Ranger.
Oh, I thought you said Powerpuff. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
No
I
wonder
heard
you
wrong.
said Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff. That's like a Pokemon, right? I don't know.
I thought you were talking shit.
No, dude. What was your brother a Power Ranger?
No.
No?
I don't remember what my brother would be.
I could see him being like a ninja or scorpion or some shit from like Mortal Kombat.
I remember one year.
Yeah, dudes will do that shit.
I don't know what.
I remember, you know what was my favorite one? My favorite costume that I would always want to wear but never could and never did was the Michael Myers one. I remember my cousin Josh, I want to say. Josh did it one year. And I was like, oh, that looks lit. He just had a fucking mechanic. And it was perfect because my grandpa mechanic, right? So he'd have hella blue overalls. My dad had blue overalls, green overalls. So in my mind, it was like, oh, this is perfect.
Oh, it is easy.
Yeah, you just put on overalls and you put on the damn Michael Myers mask. But I remember one year, so when we were living in Greenfield, I remember we would have the damn you'd buy them from like Rite Aid or something like that. It's the lights that you would use to go Halloween trick or treating with, and it was like a big white light and then an orange light for crossing, and then like there was like a red light. It was like a 3-in-1. Do you remember those?
Oh yeah.
So
it kind of looks like a cone, and you just hold
kind of like that,
a flashlight, but with a cone.
This one was like a rectangle, and it had those lights like that. But it was just like for like safety, so you can see like crossing and people could see you. But you would use those, and I remember one time we were walking, and I saw the Michael Myers dude like across the street, and I was like, that looks fucking sick. Here I am in my vampire outfit that I am every single year.
You're gonna hate me for asking this.
What, dude? What?
When you were a kid, did you ever go to Pine Canyon?
No, I never knew what it was. I didn't move over.
You never, yeah, but you know. Oh, I
didn't go to.
That's right.
Yeah, I didn't know what Pine Canyon was until like high school.
So I know when we were younger, that was like the good area.
The good candies, yeah, the big ones. Yeah, no, we didn't. It was always Greenfield. It was always Greenfield.
I was a pussy though. I was scared of shit.
Of what? Free candy?
No, just like because they would go all. I mean, I don't know if they still do it now, but they would go all out and decorate their houses like scary. I'm
sure they still do.
And I was a big ol' ass pussy.
Yo, you know we should go one time when you get off too late over there by Juno spot. They're doing like shit. Yeah, it looks sick.
That's where we should trick or treat.
Oh, I'm going. You're going to work. I'm taking Shia. We talked about this.
We don't know that yet.
Yeah, I talked to Juno when I went Monday.
Yeah, but we don't know that for sure.
If you're not working?
Yeah.
I thought you said you were.
Oh, God.
I thought you said you were. Oh, yeah, okay. We'll go there.
No, I don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
But, I mean...
I thought that's why you got that outfit.
It's a maybe. Just in case I work.
Oh, my goodness. Well, we're going to go over there. And go trick-or-treating in that area. The only thing that sucks is I really wanted to trick-or-treat here, too.
Everybody's lame here.
You don't know that?
Okay.
I mean, in this area. You know?
Whatever.
Now, so we're going to figure all that out. I want to wear scary stuff every time, like, costumes come around, you know? Like, for Halloween.
Yeah, you look real scary.
Well, this was an agreed-on thing. It was either this or fucking Pinocchio or Geppetto. That's even scarier. They're going to be like, oh, get that guy away from my kid. It's fucking... You know what I mean?
Fucking Geppetto.
It's too close to Geppetto. Geppetto. Like, I didn't want to, God. I didn't want that shit. So, I
never thought about that.
You feel me?
Geppetto.
His nose gets big.
That's Pinocchio.
Exactly. But the guy? He's with the kid whose nose gets big. What is it? Wood? It's just kind of a little creepy. It's just a little creepy. I'm just saying. Did I ruin it for y'all?
Yep.
Can you see the one? For me. It does look like 100, huh?
You're getting distracted. Can you stop?
Well, because I'm not used to it. But it switched it up. So 100. So 100 deep. Yo, what a fucking 100 deep. Mm-hmm. What a crazy time it's been, right?
Yeah.
100. Some bonus ones.
The 2-year mark?
I hit the 2-year mark. Yeah, December 1st is the official. So I'm ahead. Yeah, December 1st is when the first episode came out with Olivia. So 2 years later, here again. Still broke. Still broke, you know, but it's not about the money. You said you're not broke? So still broke. But it's not about the money, not the homie.
Sorry, Edgar.
But he doesn't we should have given him the Edgar haircut. We should have put the Edgar haircut on him. But it's about impact. But yeah, 100 deep. Extras, bonus episodes not being recorded, episodes not being one of them not being released, episodes that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Episodes where
lost money on flights,
episodes where lost money on the trip itself, episodes where fucking 4 a.m. off 2 hours of sleep and I'm like, I don't want to do this, but I'm doing it. You know what I mean? Episodes where it was just like, that was that episode sucked. And then still putting it out to put it, but 100 deep. And then, starting, like 2 years ago from when it started. Well, I mean, obviously, more than anybody. I had been talking about it years prior before, starting everything. It was like years prior.
Yeah.
And then I remember me and Angel, shout out to Angel. I remember we shot not even shot, but like we did like a
voice recording.
Yeah. Hey, you got to start somewhere, dog. But we started, it was a small little improv, like, let's just kind of see.
Still haven't heard it though.
It's on, no, it's not. It's on the old phone.
It's on your Patreon.
My Patreon, my OnlyFans. My OnlyFans. Nah, it's on my old phone. I don't even think it got transferred over though. So that one's lost in the files. But that one was like 2 years before the pandemic, I think. And then starting to say, I'm going to do it. And then it not happening and then not doing it. And then building this up. And then kind of projecting, planning, budgeting. And then being like, all right, we're going to officially do it. And then coming up with the names, the ideas, the topics, the theme, the name, the set dress, the equipment, the everything. And then to the official first launch. And then to, here right now, 100 deep. But one word that's been sticking with me was to celebrate all your wins, no matter how small or how big, So this is why, like I said, 100 might not be, like in the grand scheme of things, may not seem like that much because it's 100, especially if you compare it, not even compare it, but especially when you think about other episodes or podcasts that are 1,000, 500, 600, But no matter what number you go to, there's always a one, and there's always a one. At one point, you're at a 100 too, So you're celebrating all those little ones. And then with the 1K subscriber mark, it's like, I remember when it was only at 1 subscriber. I remember being stuck and plateaued at 200 and then couldn't cross the fucking hill at 625 and I was stuck there. And then being like, damn, this last stretch of the 900, it's a fucking, you know what I'm saying? And then being like, I want to get it to the 1K before the 2-year mark. And so now we passed 1,000 actually. It's like 1,020, I want to say. 1,020. So,
You should have thrown a 100 Halloween party.
100th Halloween party?
Yeah,
we haven't even had 100.
All your guests.
We haven't even had a Halloween party. I mean, you talking about on the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like
No, like a 100th Halloween party for the podcast.
Well, as you know, the reason why
with all your people you had on.
Well, that's a lot of people. Number one. Number two,
we got the space.
It's kind of hard to get a lot of people to be like, hey, let me take you away from your busy life.
Everybody wants to party.
I know, but they're probably going to a party. They're probably going to a Halloween party.
Day of the Dead party.
Nah, the day this shit died. No, but the reason why we're even recording this one right now and everything is because I dropped the ball on the planning for the 100th. I didn't plan adequately. I didn't prepare. I mean, I was somewhat prepared, but I didn't fully plan everything. Obviously, we had other shit going on. And then we're back home and everything. So
dang, so I'm your last resort.
No, not the last resort, because I'm gonna record tomorrow either way.
You're like, damn, I got nobody.
No, I'm gonna record tomorrow either way. But because of all that, I mean, we're still recording with this one, and this one's cool too because it's themed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's dropping, like I said, Friday, so it's not gonna be like, it's kind of like a Halloween one, but not really. But it's close enough. When do people normally throw Halloween parties?
Either the weekend before Halloween.
When's the last time you went to one?
Whew.
Like a Halloween party. Like I'm talking about where everybody's dressed up.
Years ago. I want to say 2015.
Damn, that's a long ass time ago.
2014?
That's the last one? Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. Didn't we just went to your cousin Albert's?
Oh, yeah. Then sooner. That's when we had Shia. Remember Shia was a chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah. So sooner. 2019? No. 2020.
I want to say. No, it wasn't 2020.
2020?
No, 2021. Because 2020 was a pandemic.
Oh.
Unless we did go.
Because he was still little.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a chicken. He remember he was in the carrier?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He was, so he was.
Do the effects.
I mean, I could check my phone, but...
I'm pretty sure it was... No, you're right, because he was born in... No, it was 2020, because he was born in 2020.
Okay.
Yeah. Then he had to wear a baby costume.
Yeah, a little chicken. What, I was Top Gun, a dead Top Gun, right?
Mm-hmm.
I made like a fake bullet wound right here.
Mm-hmm.
You were just a black jumpsuit.
Oh, God.
With some effects.
You always down play
What
my
were you
makeup.
then?
I was addicted to plastic surgery. Addicted to plastic surgery.
We should
You
have
should
stuck
put
with the
the
black
photos
jumpsuit.
up here.
We should have stuck with the black jumpsuit with effects. Addicted to plastic surgery.
Yeah, I had like all the stuff.
Addicted to plastic
Oh,
surgery. I would have went. You could have. You would have
You
put some
always
damn.
talk shit to
You could have
me
put
for
some
my
ears.
costume.
You could have put some ears on. I'd be like, oh, she's a cat. That's how less distinctive it was. At least with mine, it'd be like, oh, he's definitely.
Remember, I changed it up last minute too.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
What was it the
supposed
first
to be
time?
like an animal with Shia.
Oh, you're gonna be a fox.
Yeah,
Yeah. What happened with that?
but because you said you were going to go to the party,
and
then you ended up going
Uh-huh.
as Top Gun. So I go, well, I want to fucking change it up too. Then,
Well, 'cause I
don't
didn't
wanna
have a
be an
costume.
animal.
I didn't have a costume. The fox was cool. The big ass tail that you had. Plus, it didn't even match the fox. A chicken. What do you? You know?
Foxes eat chickens.
Do they really?
Mhm.
I thought I had a dog. We used to have an old Rottweiler who would eat up the neighbors' chickens. They could. Not his fault. We had neighbors who had chickens.
Mm-hmm.
They would jump. The damn chickens would jump over the fence to our side, and Lobo, our Rottweiler, he would eat the chickens. That's a fact.
Sad.
I mean, I guess
I mean, it is what it is.
people eat chickens.
We get no shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He was just eating the chicken. But yeah, 100 deep, and I'm excited for. I'm excited for Thanksgiving. You know, I'm just getting ready to eat. But you know, the podcasting stuff. What's the podcasting the stuff you're listening to right now?
Oh, Girls Next Level?
Is that what it is?
The one that I listened to?
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't.
I said the
say
podcast
deep.
you're listening to.
Okay, yeah. Girls Next Level with Holly Madison and Bridget.
And
I forgot her last name.
Begonia.
No, Bridget something.
Oh, okay. And
I like it.
oh my god, I fucking. What is it about? So okay, so I always get like not curious or interested in people like what they listen to with podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what the number one podcast category is?
What?
True crime.
True. Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. True crime.
Why?
Because women.
Wait, it's not just women. It's the number one for a reason. Everybody's
Because
listening to that shit.
women.
Because women? No. It's because people, right? People get interested in the stories about like murders and deaths that go unsolved. Yeah.
I mean,
It's the curiosity in this of them.
yeah, that's, I guess, but I'm not one of those. I don't like to hear, you know, like, have you ever seen that meme where it's like they're listening or watching it and they're like, she was cut 3,000 times, buried, like all this stupid shit.
No.
I don't want to hear all that.
That's a meme?
Yeah.
No, I never seen it.
She was like, they cut off her arms and then her legs and then her eyes and it's just like somebody like listening to it.
No.
But they're like it's a joke.
It's a joke, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but no. I don't know. But the true crimes, remember, it's not just all like she tortured him. It's not like that either.
Mhm.
It's like storytelling.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It's true. It like some of them. There's literally a podcast. I'm forgetting the name, so my bad. But there's a podcast about like callers, like secret callers, calling in, talking about like previous like crimes that they committed that they already served and everything, so like they can talk about it past the statute of limitation, you know. And then there's also like in that there's detectives, retired police officers, retired, you know, law enforcement people talking about cases that's gone unsolved and stuff like that. And people tune in to listen to them because they want to know this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I listened to that one because, you know, everybody knows Playboy. Everybody knows what it was, Hugh Hefner, all that crap. So what they do is they go into each episode of Girls Next Door and talk about like behind the scenes and all that crap. And then it's just kind of, to me, it's interesting to hear the actual truth about what happened behind closed doors.
Well,
That's what's interesting to me.
Is it though?
What do you mean? Yeah.
Is it though? Because it's easy to say they're talking about the truth, but who's there to rebuttal it?
You know what? It is kind of, well, no, some people wrote books while he was alive, but I noticed that Holly did wait until he was dead. Maybe to be respectful.
Could be. Wasn't there was a show that came out for it though too, right?
Yeah, it was on A&E.
Didn't you hear about like his homie, like one of his best friends that were just like, oh, like when the girls came out, started talking about everything, that his homie that came out, one of his best friends was just like, oh, okay, you guys want to do this? Let me tell everybody about y'all. Did you see that? So he came out, he was just like, oh, okay, because he was saying,
I didn't hear that.
yeah, so basically, so it was Hugh's homies, right? One of his best friends. And he said that the girls came out and a lot of the shit was lying on him, lying about him. You know, he's dead. And he was just like, oh, okay, we're going to do that. Okay, watch this. And then he's going to be like telling them the stuff about them. Like a bunch of, okay, watch this. You know what I mean? Like, but then that's what I'm saying. It's like, is it really the truth then? Because what if this fool starts a podcast on his own and be like, the real about Hugh Hefner, you know? And starts doing that. And it's like, because they want to get your attention too. They got you.
Why do you keep doing that?
Because they got you. They got you.
Yeah, they got me.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why there's a podcast categories. And that's why, like, even when I talk about this one too, I say, I don't know exactly where I'd put mine.
But for me, it's hard for me to get into podcasts.
Because you get distracted?
Because, like, for instance, Call Her Daddy, I can't get into that one.
Why not?
Because her voice is so, like, Valley Girl.
Oh, yeah. Like,
and what do you, like, she's articulate, but I can't do the Valley Girl voice.
I definitely hear that.
And I'm not trying to talk shit. Like, if I say like a lot too, but
right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I could hear that. There's like even subtle things, you know, like if there's like a podcast that's really good, but you know, they speak really like monotone, then it's like, bro, I'm listening so I don't fall asleep, and you're making me fall asleep.
And the only knock on the Girls Next Level or whatever, whoever edits their shit
sucks.
Sucks.
Why?
Because I don't know if they realize, but when they take out a chunk or something, it literally pauses for like a good 20 seconds.
Oh, then
they start talking
unless
again.
that's supposed to be an ad spot. Like maybe like maybe it's supposed to be like
but there
ad
is
read.
ads.
Yeah.
But then there's sometimes where it just stops. And sometimes I think it's my phone, but it's playing. And then they just start talking again.
Yeah, it's probably some edits that they cut and put in.
Or I don't know if they're trying to stretch, you know.
Nah, because even like I listen to a bunch of podcasts, and even while editing this one too, if I messed up on a part, like if I'm doing solos or if I'm doing if I'm doing one with someone here, not doing someone, and now like if we say something and we stumble on a word or we go, like that for too long, I'll cut that out, and then so it'll just go on. It'll just make it seem like it just continued. So those little subtle edits will be like that, but not 20 seconds.
Yeah, like it's pretty long.
Imagine 20 seconds, pauses, and then like, you know what I mean? That shit would suck. I'd be like, nope.
All the shit I hate.
Yeah, exactly. All the stuff you hate. No, luckily, all the podcasts that I listen to are pretty solid. The only knock, if any, so there's two knocks actually. One of them is that I can tell when it's overproduced, like when the producers are too much into it, because if they're interviewing a person, the questions. Where's that button? Where's that button? No, I could tell because when they're interviewing a person, they'll stop. Like, say if it's two people doing it, like if we're interviewing someone right now, right, and it's us two and we're like this, they'll just like you could tell the pause, and then it'll shift to you, and then there's already an answer. Like, I mean, a question ready to go. So say if we're talking about blah, like, oh yeah, you know, yeah, I also feel the same way. You should think about the one over there anyway. What about you? So what was your life growing up? What was your life growing up like? Like,
oh, like the questions come
they're already there. Because mind you, a lot of them have, you know, the big podcasts, a lot of them have, you know, monitors and what's the thing? The teleprompters that have those stuff already like made. So they'll be like, so in the middle, like the one person can be engaging in it good. And they'll be like, yeah, you know what I mean? That's exactly how it feels. And then it pauses and then it'll shift to the other person. The other person will be like, so what was your life like growing up, you know? So that's what I mean about, even though I just repeated that. I just realized it. But that's the type of stuff.
Edit this out.
I'm going to edit the whole thing out. No, but that's what I mean about the overproduced stuff. Like, it's that, and then it's the overproduced where you could tell whether they're going from themselves and then getting back on track.
Their hat, like.
The what? My hat?
I take you seriously.
What's wrong with this? Do I need a lollipop? Do I look like a little kid?
Oh my God.
I just need a lollipop like this. Can you imagine? What gives it away? The
my
scarf?
God, I was trying to hold it in,
I just feel like this looks stupid.
but I couldn't pay attention.
Does Goofy wear a hat?
No.
No. Okay,
Oh, wait, yes, he does.
that's
Yes,
what
he
I
does.
feel like. I
That
feel like I have a
little
green.
hat.
Yeah, I feel like I'm wearing a Goofy hat because this shit is goofy. No, but yeah, so that's another one. Like I was saying about the overproduced is when I could tell when they're flowing, like the co-host, and then like someone's maybe in the ear telling like, hey, get back on track.
Repeating it a third
Get
time.
back on track. Get back on track. Get back on track. You know, it's those I don't like.
Get back on track.
The second one is, and I can't hate on it too much because it's like go get that bag, but it's when there's too many freaking ad reads. Like there's this one podcast I listened to that no joke, around the 6-7 minute mark, there's an ad. It's quick, but it's like a 15-second ad. And it just played every like around the 7th minute mark, 7.5, boom, ad.
I skip him.
But this is like a 15-second one. So even if you skip forward 30 seconds, you miss 15 seconds of the, you're like, God damn, like, I'm like, God damn it.
Pretty sure it's not too important.
You feel me? It's just like, you want to get the hardest wood in your life, then you should. I'm like, God damn it, skip this. Let me get that promo code though. But skip this, But so it's those are the ones that feel like it goes, a little too much. But I get it. It's ad. You're doing your pre-rolls or your mid-rolls or your entry ones. I've only read one ad ever all this whole time.
Pachamama?
No, that wasn't an ad. That was a sponsor thing. The one that I took forever with. That's what that also speaking about the 100th episode, I wanted to do that. I wanted to do another live one.
That would have been cool.
That was the original plan, was to do a live one.
At a pumpkin patch?
And a pumpkin patch?
I said at a pumpkin patch.
Oh, no, that'd be too fucking scared. Someone gonna walk up behind us,
Going through a corn maze?
Backwards?
Backwards.
Hey, yo. Whoa, wait up. Hey, yo. No, but that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do another live one, but I couldn't okay, yeah, that's not loud. So I couldn't plan it.
Have to work after
100, not that I couldn't, but it was a lot of moving pieces that I dropped the ball on that I didn't plan out in advance that made it tough. You know what I'm saying?
What if you do one in a strip club?
Which one? Which one?
I don't know, a quiet one. They all kind of suck out here.
There is
anyway.
no quiet strip clubs, bro. What you mean? There's music, ass shaking. Like it's not gonna be quiet. You actually, here's the funny thing. You don't even need that quietness for the podcast because the mics that you use.
I know. I've seen people record out. Well, you did too. You recorded outside once.
One time, yeah.
Yeah.
You just have to have the good mics though. They have to be a good, dynamic cardioid mic that's gonna only pick up in a certain direction. But you need to get that's when you need the Shure SM7Bs for sure. For sure, at least.
Imagine just talking and you just see an asshole.
I don't think you can put that on YouTube.
But we'd put a pumpkin on it.
You can't put it on YouTube though. It's still an asshole.
It's on your Patreon.
It's still an asshole. Like whether it's the pumpkin or not.
Put it on your OnlyFans.
Who isn't there who did a music video? Someone did a music video and a girl was painting. Maybe it was a tiger. Remember
She was
Yoko's
her tattoo.
That's a tattoo?
Yeah, remember the tiger where she had a big old.
I thought that was painted.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah, the taste.
Taste.
Yeah. That's real?
That was a real tattoo.
Oh, I thought it was painted because your uncle would play that shit all the time.
Taste.
Yeah. I thought that shit was painted on there.
Remember my little nephew?
No, that's what I'm saying. Because he was playing this, so he was like, watch it the whole time.
And you ask what are you watching, you just see a bunch of
ass. Yeah. That's what with Shy too. When I play the Bunny song, he just goes right there. He goes up on the entertainment center. He's just like that every single time. It's a good video. It was edited. The angles, the lights. Shy is just right there, you know what I mean?
His dance moves.
Yeah, he's right there with his dance moves. Yeah, but I don't know if I would do a strip club. First of all, I don't even know if it's possible.
I think it is if you're
if you know the place, if you're advertising them.
Brown.
Maybe I feel like you can do it, but it has to be a closed thing. They can't be actively right there. I feel like you could. I don't think you could put it on YouTube. Legitimately. I mean, you can, but I think it'll get taken down.
Strip.
What if they're just standing there?
Because you have an age limit on you.
No, I don't.
I thought you do. I thought you have an age restriction.
It limits the reach.
Oh. So little kids are just watching this shit right now?
Yeah, because you could put right there, is it restricted to
Shia.
kids? It says it's restricted to kids. I put, nope. Well, because we're not showing anything. You know what I'm saying? And the language, it you could choose right there, explicit language. That's what the whole Cardi B shit that was going on when parents were getting upset at her and Megan Thee Stallion for that WAP song.
That WAP.
Yeah, and she was just saying like,
For her WAP.
it says right there, parental advisory, explicit language, you know, and she was saying, you know, which true, you don't have to listen to this shit, you know. Parents, you don't have to, which is why I've been playing Spanish and R&B music around Shia now.
Not true.
That's true.
Not true. You want to tell the story
I
of
said
what your
lately.
son said?
I said lately. That's why I've been playing Spanish and R&B.
Trying to get away with it.
Well, I'm not lying. I said lately.
True.
I've been playing my other stuff. Now, if I'm by myself, I'm like, hey, go Wicked. Hey, play. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's the parental advisory thing that I was telling you about, which I agree with. Parents, watch what you play. You know what I'm saying? Watch what you're playing. Watch what you're listening to. I mean, you could say the same thing about you too.
So we're just going to argue now or what?
No, I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing. Let me put this. You see this? You can't argue with the dude with a costume like this.
Can't.
You can't argue. You can't take him serious
No.
when he has a hat like this. Look at me. All aboard the... Hey, in 10 minutes, wrap it up. That's what I'm going to say. Hey, time to go.
Where are we going?
To the moon. Nah, but yeah, I like this. I like this one. Yeah. I feel like it's better than your podcast that you'd be listening to. Remember you want...
I don't have a podcast.
You should start one. Remember you were talking about that?
But I don't feel like I'm the best
You don't need to
at
be the best.
this. Like, I haven't even looked at the camera that much.
You don't need to be the
I'm
best
like
at it, though.
there.
You don't need to be the best at it.
Well, I don't have the voice. I think you have the voice for it.
I do not have the voice
I
on
don't
it.
have the voice for it.
No, I do not have the voice. I have a... This is why, you know...
I would pretend.
No, well,
I would
this
be
is
like
why...
Paris.
You know this. You
I'd
this
be
is
like
why...
Paris Hilton.
This is why my music career never took off.
Hi, guys. Welcome. My voice just got deep.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Has that how she talks?
I wouldn't talk like that.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't talk
I
like
would
that.
change my voice.
Nah, but you could... There's effects for that. People could edit it. You know?
That's true.
I'm telling you, I do not got the voice for it. There's other people.
Do like
There's other
ASMR.
people who like you can when they talk, you can like are like, oh yeah, I can. You definitely could do this.
Yeah.
You know, I'm telling you, I've only ever said
the
it.
Voice.
I've only said it to 2 people now. About like, oh, you could do a podcast. Shia. Nah, there's only been 2 people.
Are you gonna name
No,
them?
I don't want to name them. I don't want to name them. I don't want to. I'll tell you off air. I won't name them here because then everybody else can be like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? I don't want to fucking.
Well, not everybody's for that. Everybody wants to do this, but
You think so?
yeah,
I don't think so.
I think there's a lot of people that put me on.
Yeah, put me on to be on as a guest, but not do it. Being on as a guest is simple. That's why I like every time.
Yeah.
The times where I've gone, I've been like, oh yeah, dude, it's simple as shit to go on there. That's why.
'Cause you fucking talk.
That's the problem.
Like you don't shut.
That's the problem. That's the problem. So that's
and
why
then when
going
you're
to guest.
drinking, it's worse. It's
No, it
like,
gets better.
Jesus Christ.
No, it gets better 'cause-
Somebody put this man to sleep.
No, it gets better because I'm like, yo, what are we going into? What do we want to talk about? The moon? Was the landing fake? Let's go there. Like that type of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But that's why I like going on other podcasts and being a guest on those because I don't got to worry about shit. You know what I'm saying? It also depends on which.
You know, it's funny when they ask on the other ones that I've tried to watch that you're on.
Oh God.
As soon as they ask, so tell us your background, your upbringing. I'm like, oh fuck.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
I go. How much? I go. That's
You're
what I
like,
do.
damn.
This is where I
Well,
go.
to shorten it, and then you.
Nah, you know what I do? I go when they ask. They go. So tell us your background. I get on my cigarette. I go. How much time you got? Keep it rolling. Well, no, because and it's a kind of an awkward question for me too because I've been at. They be like, okay, so what do you do? And I go. This like I don't because you gotta think I'm not an artist, right? I don't make music. I'm not a fucking creative director. I don't set dress. I'm not a videographer. I'm not you know what I'm saying? People that have like actual skills, it's easy to be like, okay, well, I grew up, you know, interested in photography as a kid, and I remember the day I picked up, or if I'm interviewing like an athlete, I remember the day I picked up the first basketball. No. I'd be like,
when I was 2 years old.
bro, I'd be like, bro, I got lost at Disneyland. You feel me? Like, bro, I was locked in a dryer. Like, that's my background. See what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, that if they'd be like, okay, where'd you come from? A small ass area that you don't even know, and I have to explain the area. So it's easy to be like, so, you know, I was born in Sacramento. Oh, I was born over here. To be like, yeah, I'm from San Lucas, Greenfield. And they're like, where's that? So then you have to like go into depth of stuff like that. And they'll be like, okay, so, and they were like, oh, interesting. So what about high school? Did you always know you were going to do this? And I was like, oh, high school, bro, I barely made it. You know, so that's what gets it. And it also depends on the podcast that I'm going on. Like some of them might be like more serious than another one. Another one might just be bullshitting. And another one just straight up, I've never met the person, you know? So it's like the first intro.
Yeah.
So it's tough to like, what am I supposed to say?
See, when I get asked that question, it's super short.
What?
I'm just like, well, I just say Monterey County, and then I go,
oh, like where you from?
Area, King City. I grew up there my whole life, and yeah. Boom. Done.
Well, that's why they don't ask you to be on the podcast, because you fucking just, you know what I mean? Like, well, because they're asking me, they're just like,
fucking funny.
Where do you go? Where do you come from? What do you do?
I'm really not funny though.
But those are the type of stuff they're going to be asking, you know?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be opposed to, like, if you were to start one, like you want to co-host, I'll produce it. I produce it. That's the one thing that, like, looking back, if there was an adjustment to make, was that I would have, even right now too, I would do it. I don't even think
I could talk to myself for that long.
Well, if you have a co-host,
talk to yourself.
Oh, the solo ones?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are awkward for me.
It's like answering yourself.
Those are awkward for me because I'm sitting there literally by myself, no one else in the room.
I can't do that.
Yeah, it's tough. You have to be a real narcissist. You know what I mean? Oh, we know. But it's like, bro, you have to do them though. What do you know? And what makes it tough too is that when you do a solo one that doesn't have a specific niche. So like if I was doing boxing breakdowns, MMA content every freaking week, I'm saying like there's
enough of that out there.
No, I know, but I'm saying, that's what would be easier to do on a weekly thing, to be like, all right, let's recap UFC 280 this past weekend, blah, blah. And then next week to be like, all right, let's predict UFC 281. And the weekend after that, let's break down 282 ahead of 283. You know, like you could do that if it was your solo one, but to be like, man, so this past weekend, what'd I do? Shit, I don't know. We were there and we came over here and then
went there and
then we went over there and then fell asleep.
This bitch.
So I'm saying, but like it's like small little things to be like, I don't know. That's what makes it tough for them. That's why the solo ones don't necessarily do the best, because I get it too. Like I wouldn't want to listen to myself but that's why I also keep them short too. If you notice, they're like 30.
Dang, all my fans are gonna be.
You have fans? You have fans?
Yeah.
You have fans?
Yeah. All the people who couldn't wait for me to come back on.
They were counting down the time. They were in the calendars.
They're like, where's Lily?
They're ripping it down every time. Finally, you know. So yeah, I don't. It's tough to say, but you know, wouldn't be opposed to it. You want to co-host? Also, feel like it'd be fun.
I think I could probably co-host.
Yeah, if you could co-host, because you wouldn't have to do.
I ask good questions sometimes.
Like co-host like spot co-host for other ones, or I'm talking about fully, like doing it.
Probably spot.
Because you could co-host, like I'm saying, you and a co-host do it.
I don't have the time for that.
Well, I mean, I know, but I'm saying, I would produce most of it, so it would eliminate all the extra time. So you would literally just show up as a talent to do the 1 hour and then be gone.
Like, all right, guys, let's do
That's
this.
it, and then I'd be doing the rest. You know,
hair, makeup.
I didn't say all that. You could do that. Look at me. I don't have hair and makeup. Yeah. I need hair and makeup.
Oh, we know.
I need hair and makeup. I got black bags under my eyes. But I got some sleep last night, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I got sleep today.
I had to get some. I was going out for like 4 hours the other day. A lot of times it's like that. That's why I slept in some.
Well, me too. I can't.
Can't fall asleep.
It takes me a while to fall asleep when I get home.
Just smoke.
Shout out to all the people who work nights.
Just smoke, hella smoke in the air. I feel like this isn't the biz. This one right here. Yeah, it's not necessarily.
Mm.
It's not necessarily the biz. But let's talk about some stuff. So, look at this. Oh, you can't look, but
I can't see.
yeah. Look, but okay, I'm gonna read this to you, and you tell me what you think.
Okay.
This is random, right? Okay. Healthy 23-year-old woman dies while undergoing routine fertility treatment after suffering effects of rare complication. Complication. What the hell? A healthy 23-year-old with an autopsy revealing her ovaries had swelled to 3 times their normal size and fluid in her lungs. The woman, who was not identified, was from India and already had a 4-year-old daughter at the time of her death. Damn.
Why do you want to talk about that?
I didn't know it was going to go in depth like that. I'm just now reading everything.
That's a little intense.
She appeared to be completely healthy before the treatment.
We're supposed to have fun on this podcast.
I didn't know it was this. That
now nobody's gonna watch.
That's crashing. I didn't know it was all that. I just saw that they got me with the. They got me.
R.I.P. But still.
Okay, you wanna skip that one then? But that's kind of messed up.
Well, yeah, it's sad.
3. How is that possible? 3 times? Is it fluid?
You just grab yourself.
Well, because it said it expanded 3 times, but I know it's right here. What the fuck? At least I didn't go like this. Like, damn, 3 times. You know, it 3 times, and that fluid got in her lungs. So she could like drown.
I don't know how that happens, but now this just got really awkward and sad.
Not for me.
Poor girl, though.
That's fucked up.
I feel bad.
Well, that's one of the first ones that popped up.
Is that like Daily News or something?
Shade Room.
The Shade Room?
Dude, I'm telling you.
Is that where you read your news?
No, I went to news, and that's what clicked on it, and I clicked on it, and now I'm on their website, though.
The Shade Room?
I'm on their website. I didn't even know they had a website. I thought it was Instagram.
You are.
I thought it was Instagram only.
My bad. I didn't mean to do that in the mic.
Bro, I thought they were only on Instagram. I didn't know they have an actual website.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
What happened to their YouTube channel, though?
They have a YouTube?
Remember you saw? Oh, that was World Star.
Get the bro.
That was World. My
the
bad.
Disrespect, dude. Get the World Star.
The Shade Room.
You mean? Oh, you mean one of the?
Their logos are the same colors.
You mean one of the biggest YouTubes?
YouTubes.
What's the channel? One of the big.
YouTube channels?
It's like Breakfast Club, Vlad, Shade Room, World Star. You know that they don't just do like. So it's like a whole, they do blogs, artist spotlights, videos. Like back in the day, that was a go-to spot for Vines.
I know.
Yeah.
You would watch them
all the time.
I know. That's how I know.
Yeah, because they're the best ones because they play the real stuff.
They were funny.
Yeah, because the regular on YouTube, because it's the safer version. I mean, the regular, like if you go to Vine compilations, it'd be like the funny ones, that was cool, that was creative. But like, no, the entertaining ones, the one where people were getting like fucked up and shit, that was on the World Star page. But like, not like that, but it was like people were fighting on there. You know what I'm saying? There was like bear attacks.
Well, there was everything on there.
Yeah, it's World Star.
Girls shaking their ass.
I didn't watch those.
Yes, you did. They were like the last video all the time.
See, I don't know.
I
didn't know that.
Yeah, they have this.
How dare they? How dare they put those at the ends? They should put it at the beginning to grab the people the first 30 seconds.
Well, it was grabbing you the whole time.
It was not. It was not. But that ruined the. I mean, that was really all I had. That was really all I had for that one. Because there wasn't really much going on, other than just celebrating.
Nothing in the world today.
Nah, nothing crazy. Not that I know of. What are we in October? A few days from Halloween. Hey, did you? So I put on 2. Was it last or the 2 episodes ago? I forget which one it was. But I had said like, yo, is the whole Halloween is not canceled this year, right? Like, what do you think?
Well, I'm telling you, just by our neighborhood, they suck. We get one group every year.
But it's not canceled though.
No, it's not canceled. It's just that now people do like trunk or treat, or like
What's that?
It's where like I know
like
they're doing it in King City too. No, they get like a parking lot.
Yeah.
And they like decorate their trunks
Yeah, and then
they give you candy out like that, and you're just walking from trunk to trunk, but they're in a parking lot. So a lot of people do that now. Yeah, that sucks. And I know the mall does it. I guess you can walk from store to store and get candy.
Malls are open?
Yeah. It's Halloween. Everything's open on Halloween.
I know, but you would think
It's
just
not
because in today's
fucking
climate,
Christmas.
because shootings and shit like that, like mass
No.
shootings. I didn't know that. Also, I never thought to go trick or treating at a Halloween. I mean, at a mall.
At a mall. Yeah, I guess they do that.
I don't know. Have you ever gone trick or treating at a mall?
No.
Also, I don't have desires to. Remember,
Well,
we didn't
we didn't have a kid before, so.
But no, I'm saying even prior to that, I never lived close to a mall. Well, that's not true. Arden. Yeah, I live there.
But you as an adult are gonna go trick or treating by yourself?
I would go.
No.
I would go.
No.
With the Geppetto
Then
costume?
you would look like Geppetto.
With the Geppetto costume? No. But I wouldn't, I can't see, myself going to a mall in general for
Yeah, well, I guess they do it. That's what somebody told me.
That seems kind of whack. Like, it's like.
I was thinking we should take Shia to the Fab 40s.
That's too much, bro.
But they're probably hella decorated over there and hella on theme.
See the one over there by Juno's.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I just want to see if I can fit.
Well, on camera?
So? It's fucking. Just kidding. Let me get my hands out there. My bad. Embarrass you. No, but over there, you got to see that area too.
Yeah.
Again, speaking about that, you should see. I'm not putting their business out there like that, but you should see the spot that they're at right now. Currently, huge. In the second,
do you hear my stomach?
How the fuck? No, I told you to eat a sandwich. The second story, they have let's say not table tennis, or is it they consider?
Ping pong.
Yeah, some people call it table tennis.
Ping pong.
But yeah, they got ping pong and a foosball table up there. You know how cool that is?
Yeah, that's cool.
In the second story.
That's cool.
And I guess the master is downstairs. So they don't have to worry about going like, time to go to bed.
Ooh,
go upstairs.
Nice.
That's more convenient, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
an ideal home.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Did you hear my stomach? That's not ideal.
Scary movie where she sits down and she goes, "It was the chair."
Scary movie 3. Queen Latifah.
We were talking about that the other day.
Queen Latifah.
Do you remember? I don't know why it's so fucking funny.
Woof. Oh.
Where they crash, and then she goes, "Your daughter." She was like, "Oh, she couldn't explain it," and then food comes out, and they're like, "Look what happens to the taco."
And she gets the wiener. She splits it. And she goes,
"She broke
her wiener." No, she goes, "Oh yeah, she broke a wiener." She goes, "No." He goes, "I don't understand all
this."
this.
Like it's a sandwich, like down the middle, and
yeah, a Subway sandwich. And she's like, "Look what happens to the taco." He goes, "I don't understand all this fancy doctor lingo." He goes, "Let me see, honestly, and whatever the fuck it is." Yeah, that's the same movie.
That shit's funny.
Yeah, I just watched it recently. Like I don't know, I want to say like 2 months ago. It still hits to this day. Funny. It still hits. There's certain
the
movies
newer
like
ones
that.
I don't think are that good.
What
is there like?
Oh, there's like no, it was like to like 5, and Snoop Dogg's in one of them.
Oh,
Paris Hilton's in one of them.
The Girls Next Door in one of them.
Oh god, did they talk about it on the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh my god, no, it's only up to 5.
No, it was on the show because I'm watching the show and watching the podcast.
It's only up to 5.
Whatever, the newer ones aren't that great.
It's only up to 5. God damn, is this real?
I think so. Give it back.
Jeez.
You should bend over and let me.
Where's your hat? Didn't you have a hat? Bro. Didn't you have a hat?
That was a little close.
Fucking hand is throbbing. I'm gonna sue. Where's your hat? Didn't you have a hat?
No, I don't want to ruin my hair. I mean,
why am I wearing a hat?
Because it goes with your outfit.
10 minutes. That's what I'm gonna say the whole podcast.
You've been saying that.
10 minutes. You know? Is it like usually you see the train conductors are always dirty, like they always got charcoal on their face. They're always constantly like they're just put their face in a chimney.
You're just gonna eat ass before you.
Hey yo, bro, how did we get here?
And walk around.
How did we get here, bro? What is going on? I'm not opposed to it. Mm-hmm. How about if I peep my hat like this?
More you.
Ow. Yeah, more me comes out more. Yo, so what are we doing for Christmas? Are we going to Disneyland?
I don't know.
You saw the prices and you're
It's
like, no.
expensive now.
How much more expensive than the regular ones?
Well, I like buying everything. So if we're going, we're buying Genie Plus. Obviously, getting
The
a
DVR?
hotel walking distance. It's going to be over $300.
That's it? That's how much
That's
it was?
it.
That's how much it was when we went.
For 3 days. We're going two one day.
So isn't it cheaper?
So maybe 200
So isn't
for
it
1
cheaper?
day? Not really.
You would think so.
3 days for 250 and we're paying 200 for 1 or 2 days.
I'm talking about overall. How much we spent the first time?
Oh,
It's going to
so
be
it doesn't
cheaper.
matter how many days?
Well, you just said 2 days.
Oh. Well, it would be cheaper, but we were getting an extra day free before.
So 2 days?
Oh my God.
So you buy one?
What if we go to Disney World?
Not seeing this too much.
Why?
Maybe the 7-hour
They
flight.
have a Christmas party.
Maybe the 7 hours there, the 7 hours back.
Okay.
The traveling with the kid.
Disneyland.
The traveling 14 hours with
We're
the
going to
kid.
take Shia?
I wouldn't not take him.
Hmm.
He probably doesn't want to go.
He wouldn't want to go.
He
He hated Disneyland.
I don't know if he hated it.
I think he
just-
hated it.
It was the hot. It was
He
the heat.
hated it.
He hated being in the stroller.
Yeah.
He hated being in the stroller, and he didn't like the heat.
Yeah. Poor kids.
It was hot.
Yeah, it was fucking hot.
Yeah, and we would have done more stuff, but it was just
Without them, yeah.
It was like dummy packed too, though.
Yeah.
But it's like that every freaking
Not
year.
every day.
Really? It was.
You
It
gotta
felt
find
like
the
it.
good days, yeah.
It felt like it when we went,
Yeah.
and it was like I said, it was hot and humid. Like
Yeah.
we were sweating just walking.
Yeah.
Even when we were drinking, it was like, well, it was only
It was
California events, right?
miserable, Yeah.
Yeah. Even then, we're like, you're drinking just because you're sweating so much.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, bro, I want to catch a buzz. That's why I go like,
Yeah, but you're spending hella money.
I know, but that's why you got to drink at the night.
That's true.
But you guys want to just pass out.
This is tired. You're walking for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. But I'm down to go. Next year. I don't know. Disneyland 2 times in 1 year is a little too much for me.
I know, but I've never seen it during Christmas, and I've always
YouTube
always
it.
wanted to. I do.
Well, there you go.
It's not enough.
It's the same.
No, it's not.
Well, okay, what
But
makes
Disney
it different?
World.
What's the difference with like
Never
what,
been.
What makes it so magical on Christmas?
The decorations
Is there snow? Like fake snow?
No.
Well, then that's
on the castle. Yeah.
I'm talking about like on the streets. Do they like put fake stuff?
No, actually,
Artificial snow.
I think sometimes they do in the town
Mm.
when they do the fireworks, but now
That makes
it's
sense.
limited.
But then you got to go on an actual Friday to see the damn
Saturday,
fireworks
yeah.
because they're not
Thursday,
doing.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, which is more expensive to see the fireworks.
No, it's not.
Yeah, if you go on a Friday,
How's that more expensive?
hotels.
It's the same. Oh,
That's what I'm
you got a
saying.
point.
Come on, bro.
You got a point.
Come on now. Because if you see the fireworks,
I don't know. I just love it.
I mean, haven't you been enough? Like,
No,
how many times? 4?
in my adult life,
4?
1, 2, 3, maybe 4 or 5.
Yeah. I'm a 2-timer. 2 times.
Yeah, but you didn't get the full experience.
I was there for 3 days.
Yeah, but still, with me, like if we just went,
Uh-huh.
you would get
Tired.
blown away.
I would get tired and be like, seen it all. Can we go get
Yeah,
drunk?
but to
That's probably what I would say. I'd be like, let's go get a
well,
drink.
then we should go to Universal.
I told you I'm down for that. I've never been. So, well, where's
And you could drink there.
Yeah. But where's it at again?
Alcoholic.
Valencia?
No, it's in Hollywood.
Oh. Maybe I'm thinking of Six Flags. Yeah.
Yeah, Magic Mountain. Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
I don't think I've ever been to Magic Mountain either.
Well, I wouldn't go. Unless you like all those crazy rides where you drop and your balls go to your throat.
To an extent. Maybe
I don't like
sometimes.
those rides. I can't do it.
sometimes. They're
I'm
like,
afraid.
whatever. They're like, whatever. I'm not. That's why I don't go to the fair.
I would be one of those people who pass out. Like,
Yeah, I still wouldn't go, though.
there you go.
The
Not a place
craziest
to go?
one was, you remember Santa Cruz, the boat one? I felt like that one was cool. The one that it literally just you just
I've never been on the rides there.
in Santa Cruz, the boardwalk. So it's literally just a ship, and it just goes.
And it rocks you.
Yeah, it's just like a half little
Rocks you
thing,
to sleep.
but it's cool though. It's cool, you know. And that one was fun. I remember that one. I remember the drop zone one. That one's hella sketchy too now. You wouldn't go on it?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. What about bumper cars?
All day.
Okay, that's cool. Concussions up the ass, but you won't
All
fucking
day.
drop
Up
zone.
the ass.
You banging on each
Yeah,
other.
Up the ass.
Straight banging on each other. You know what I mean?
That's why I like
Good.
it.
You're just straight banging. You're banging strangers.
Okay. Don't start.
You're banging strangers.
Okay.
And then drop zone.
Not really, because if you go with a group, you're banging your group.
Oh, bro. A Facebook
Unless
group?
like some asshole like tries to hit you and you're like, I don't know.
Well, yeah,
you.
there's
Get
always
away
one
from
kid.
me.
There's always one kid that's just
Yeah,
fucking
that's just trying to hit
zoom,
everybody.
bow, hit you from the back.
It's
You're
like, this little fucking
fuck.
asshole.
Yeah, it's always
Let's go
one
get
kid.
him.
Yeah, I don't. There was only a few rides that I guess there was one, I forget the name of this ride, but it was like not even kidding, like a 2.5 hour wait for. And it was like that place's biggest ride. And I was like, what the fuck is that line for? And they're like, oh, this is for no. This was a Six Flags or a Great America. Either Six Flags or Great America, one of the two. But it was like
It is the same, isn't it?
no.
Oh.
Six Flags, it's Six Flags, and Great America is Great America.
Okay. I thought it was by Six
Come on, bro. I mean, they're probably, yeah. I mean, I would assume so, right?
Could be wrong. I don't know.
I haven't been to one in yeah.
Me neither.
But so there was ones that
my
they had the
gosh.
huge ride, bro. And I remember I was like, damn, like what it's, because a part of me is like the curiosity of it is like, all right, like what's the
hype?
wait for? What's the hype for? And the other half is just like, I'm not about to wait 2.5 hours for this
Shit.
shit, bro. I'm not about to wait 2.5 hours for it. Hey, it's 6:30.
Well.
You got to get going.
Yep.
All right.
Well,
this episode 100
that's it.
was brought to you by Last Minute Costumes.
Gang.
I do like the gold 100 though.
Yeah.
We should take a pic at the end of like what the 100 with the homie.
Mm-hmm.
Just fucking.
Edgar.
He needs a haircut. I'll line him up real quick. Anyway, episode 100 in the books, y'all. Thank y'all for everything. We appreciate you. Thank you for the 1,000 subs. I'll drop my Cash App here. If you, just kidding. I don't have one. Oh, I do, huh?
Follow us on Patreon.
I do have a Cash App, huh? I forget. I have Venmo, Zelle, Apple Pay.
Follow our OnlyFans.
What's another one? Did I say Venmo? What's another? Zelle, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal.
Follow me on Instagram, your favorite podcast.
At Dr. Slapaho?
No.
No. All right. That's a wrap.
Okay.
Peace.
Bye.
Ah.